Welcome to Grit. This is Grit by Dr. Abiola Salami, a platform created for young people who choose to grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against the odds in their country.
Day 3. Hello, champion. This is Grit with Dr. Abiola Salami, the world-class performance strategist and the executive coach for highly aspirational young Africans. I am your companion on this journey to grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against all the odds in your country. I am passionate about serving young people ages 18 to 40 who have been underrated, overlooked, misunderstood, underestimated, and underpaid, but have chosen to build their own table, their own brand, influence, and future. That is why I created Grit. This is day 3, and I hope that the insights you obtained from days 1 and 2, you started practicing them. I do hope that you made the commitment by posting in the comment section of this broadcast on both day 1 and day 2. And I hope that your excuses that you have transformed into power statements yesterday, you didn't only post it in the comment section, you also posted it on your social media platforms. Today, we will be discussing the truth about discipline, because motivation fades, but grit doesn't fade.
This is Grit by Dr. Abiola Salami, the world-class performance strategist and executive coach for high aspirational young people across the globe.
The Peak Performer Africa invites every young African to join other exceptional young Africans
at Emerge 2025, a special career and enterprise workshop designed to sharpen your mind and power up your future. This is not just another talk shop. Here, you will master emotional intelligence, learn skills robots can't replace, and connect with leaders who want to see you win. Are you tired of waiting for opportunities? Then create one with the right mindset, network, and skills. Spots are limited. Register now at tppafrica.com/emerge.
This is Grit by Dr. Abiola Salami, a platform created for young people who choose to grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against the odds in their country.
Hey warrior, today I want to talk to you about something that separates wishful thinkers from real builders. It is not talent, it is not luck, it is not even intelligence. It is discipline. Now, wait, don't tune out. I know the word discipline sounds like punishment, like a school principal yelling, like something you have to do instead of something you want to do. But let me show you something different today. Discipline is not about pain, it is about power. It is the quiet fuel that turns someday into today. It is the thing that shows up long after motivation has packed its bag and left. Let me tell you a secret. Motivation is a visitor, but discipline is a roommate. Motivation is a visitor, but discipline is a roommate. Motivation knocks on your door once in a while with hype and vibes. It comes with music, with fireworks and shouts of "let's go!" And then poof, it disappears. But discipline shows up at 5 a.m. It shows up when the data is finished. It shows up when you are broke. When your mood says not today, discipline says yes, it is not just today, but it is now. Because grit doesn't rely on emotions. Grit is built on decisions. And every time you follow through on a decision, even when you don't feel like it, you strengthen your grit muscle. Let me ask you, how many times have you started something with fire only to drop it after a few days? Be honest, you started a habit, or you started reading, or you started working on your idea, or you started praying or journaling, then you stopped. Why? Because motivation faded. Life got noisy, emotions shifted, and we never trained our discipline to stay after motivation left. Let me give you a real example. There's a story of a young guy who started doing push-ups every morning. First 3 days was easy. Then day 4, he got tired. No one watching, he says, "Let me rest today, Joe, I'll continue tomorrow." Tomorrow comes, excuses comes too. Before he knows it, 2 weeks later, he's back to day 1. Now, this is not about push-ups. It is about how easy it is to start and how rare it is to continue and finish strong. But the people we admire, the people who look like superheroes online, they are not better than you. They just trained their discipline like a muscle. And like every muscle, it gets stronger with use. The first time you woke up early, it was hard. The 5th time, it was still hard. The 15th time, it starts becoming your identity. You are not forcing yourself to be disciplined anymore. You are just being yourself. You see, discipline doesn't kill freedom. Rather, it creates freedom. If you want freedom from financial stress, discipline your savings and your skill. If you want freedom from anxiety, discipline your focus and rest. If you want freedom from failure, discipline in trying again and trying smarter. Let me paint this clearer to you. Imagine you plant a seed and every morning you water it. Sunlight, attention, patience. You don't see anything for days. But if you keep showing up, roots form beneath the soil. Then bam, growth comes above the ground. That is discipline. It works underground before it ever becomes visible. And most people quit before they ever get to see the results. Why? Because they thought motivation would carry them. But only discipline can finish what motivation starts. Let me challenge you right now. You don't need to master 10 things at once. You need just one habit. Just one. A habit that aligns with your goals. A habit that reflects the person you are becoming. A habit that whispers to you, I'm building my future with intention. It could be waking up 30 minutes earlier, or learning for 20 minutes daily, or writing your goals every morning, or posting your product every day, or drinking more water, or praying or journaling, or saving 500 of your currency daily. It doesn't matter how small it looks. What matters is consistency. But here's the truth. Small, repeated acts lead to loud, permanent changes.
The Made for More Accelerator program is here to equip you for the leadership journey ahead. With structured learning on productivity, communication, relationship building, executive presence, and emotional intelligence, who will equip you to get the kind of leader who inspires change, builds wealth, and breaks limits. You will gain opportunities that will stretch you, mentors that will challenge you, and a circle that won't let you place more because you are built for more. At the Made for More Accelerator program, we'll equip you to own the room between your team and build a legacy. It is time to grow, and for the leader your vision deserves. If you're ready to grow into the leader you know you're meant to be, visit www.abielachamp.com/made4more or hello@abielachamp.com to reserve your seat. Made for More Accelerator Program. Cohort 4 is holding from the 11th to the 15th of August 2025. Made for More Accelerator Program, creating the future today.
This is Greet by Dr. Abiola Salami, a platform created for young people who choose to grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against the odds in their country.
Small, repeated acts lead to loud, permanent changes. Let me say that again. Small, repeated acts lead to loud, permanent changes. Small, repeated acts. Not hype, not pressure, not vibes. Discipline is not about speed. It is about rhythm. It is about your rhythm. And if you are listening to me thinking, I've tried before, I'm just not that, I'm not just a disciplined person. Let me tell you with love and truth, that is a big lie. You are disciplined. You've just been disciplined in the wrong direction. Think about it. You show up on Instagram every day. You show up on TikTok every day. That is discipline. You binge watch a series till 3 a.m. That is discipline. You delay your dream daily. That is actually discipline. You already have the skill. Now it is time to redirect it with intention, because the greatest freedom in your life will come when your discipline becomes your lifestyle. So today, I want you to pick one great habit. Just one, a small, repeatable action that aligns with who you are becoming. We're not looking for fireworks. We're not looking for firewood. We're looking for small daily logs that keep your vision burning. So write it down, declare it, and stick to it for the next 7 days. Then watch what happens to your confidence. Because when you keep a promise to yourself, even a small one, a tiny little bit of promise that you're keeping to yourself, you will start to believe that you are someone who follows through. And that belief, it's a silent superpower. All right, let's bring it home. Remember this truth today. Motivation fades, but grit doesn't. Your feelings don't run this show. Your vision does. You are not lazy. You are not scattered. You are just one small habit away from your next breakthrough. So, reply with your chosen grit habit for the next 7 days. Reply in the comment section below. Let us lock it in. Let's hold each other accountable. Let's build discipline like it's currency, because really, it is. Your dream is waiting for proof. So let today be the receipt. And also, you can go on your social media platform and post that one grit habit that you have chosen to live by for the next 7 days. It helps you with accountability. Remember, post in the comment section below the grit habit, post it on social media. Everywhere you are posting, use hashtag #GritByDaz. That is capital GRIT, small by, and capital DAS. Grit by Daz.
Everywhere you look, you'll see exceptional Africans, innovators, leaders, legacy founders, and everyday heroes, driving progress and shaping our continent's story. At the Peak Performer Awards 2025, we honour these trailblazers, and this is your chance to put their names in lights. Who inspires you? Whose impact deserves recognition? Nominate them today, whether it's a dynamic entrepreneur, a public servant with integrity, a young visionary changing the game, a woman in leadership, or a legacy founder with decades of visionary contributions in their space. Visit www.tppafrica.com/awards to submit your nominations. Let's celebrate excellence, amplify impact, and build the Africa we all believe in. The Peak Performer Awards is where champions are honoured and legacies are celebrated. Be part of it. Nominate today.
This is Greet by Dr. Abiola Salami, a platform created for young people who choose to grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against the odds in their country.
You can send the link to this broadcast, this day 3 broadcast, to a friend of yours, or to a colleague, or to a sibling who you think should hear this. Let us build a generation of young Africans that can grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against all odds. Remember to join us to come and collect your cash prize at Emerge 2025 on August 19th. Registration is free. Just visit www.tppafrica.com/emerge-free to register. This is Grit with Dr. Abiola Salami. Grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against all odds. You can pre-order my book, Grit: How to Grow, Rise, Innovate, and Thrive Against All Odds in Your Country from www.tppafrica.com/books. And also, make sure you join us later on in October for the Peak Performer Festival, especially the Emerging Leaders Summit, where hundreds of young people will come together. Young professionals, creatives, entrepreneurs, they will all come together to connect, to exchange ideas, and celebrate with other high-achieving young people. You can't afford to miss the energy in that room. Visit www.tppafrica.com to reserve your seat. Tomorrow, we will be discussing Own Your Origin Story, where you would see that there is no shame in struggle and you get your power to thrive in surviving the struggle. Until tomorrow, always remember, I love you, I believe in you, and I look forward to celebrating your back-to-back success. Until the next time, keep rocking your world like a champion.
Thank you for listening to Greet by Dr. Abiola Salami. Do remember to post your commitments for today in the comment section and on your social media platforms with the hashtag #GreetByDaz. That is hashtag #GRITBYDAS. Your consistency in learning, practicing, and sharing what you obtained from Greet can earn you some cash from friends of Dr. Abiola Salami. So, register to attend Emerge 2025, where the most active Greet community members will win some cash. Visit www.tppafrica.com/emerge-free to register for free. You can also pre-order Dr. Abiola Salami's book, Grit: How Young People in Developing Countries Can Grow, Rise, Innovate, and Thrive Against All Odds. Visit www.tppafrica.com/books. If you know any highly inspiring young person under 40, nominate them for the Peak Performer Africa 40 Under 40 Awards on www.tppafrica.com/awards. awards. Make sure you join us at the Peak Performer Africa Festival in October for the Emerging Leaders Summit, where hundreds of young professionals, creatives, and entrepreneurs will come together to connect, exchange ideas, and celebrate with other high-achieving young people. You can't afford to miss the energy in the room. Visit www.tppafrica.com/great to reserve your seat. You can follow Dr. Abiola Salami at Abiola Champ on all social media platforms. We look forward to serving you another episode tomorrow.